your heart skip a beat.
I don't remember seeing that on your resume.
Now don't forget we have an important battle tomorrow. Just promise me you won't stay up too late, okay? It'd be a shame if our patriarch was too weary to give orders.
Don't worry. I'll go get some sleep now. It's funny, but I think the star... Wait a moment! No way! Those are iron spears? It can't be!
The battle has turned in our favor. Excellent work, big brother. You're a splendid commander, as always.
The Phalanx formation. It's not like I came up with it on my own. I'd say Alexander the Great and Nobunaga Oda deserve the real credit.
Alexander the who?
I'm nothing but a dirty cheat. Okay, their forces are on the verge of breaking. It's time to finish this! Charge! It's been 2 years since I was summoned here to Yggdrasil. In this world, people will gladly kill each other over tiny pieces of land. Those who are weak are often oppressed and trampled upon. Somehow, in this world where I didn't even speak the language, I managed to rise to a position of power as the patriarch of the Wolf Clan. A single order from me can determine whether somebody lives or dies.
Watch out!
Thank you, Felicia. Wow, it never ceases to amaze just how strong you and Hediar can be.
I think the arrow came from that direction.
Horn Clan and Hediar.
Oh my, that's a lot of arrows.
Seriously?
Leave them to me. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You're impressive as always. I think you'd be an awesome queen one day.
Well, seeing as you are kind of like our king, are you trying to suggest that perhaps you'd like to eventually marry me?
I meant more like a queen that you'd see in a chess game, maybe.
Opinion that makes you even more charming. More importantly, if the battle has reached this far already, the fighting on the front line must be pretty intense.
I hope Rune's okay. I'm worried.
I highly doubt you need to worry about that one. After all, she is the strongest wolf Managarmer. She should be back any minute. Sigrun the Wolf has just defeated the Horn Clan's commander! We're victorious! See, what did I tell you? There was no reason to be worried about her.
Yeah.
There you are, Father! You okay? You didn't get hurt or anything during the battle, did you?
I'm not even sure how I would manage to get hurt. I'm nowhere near the front lines. I'm much more interested to know how you are.
I'm fine, of course. Thanks to the grace of the goddess, I sustained no injuries. Behold, I have 0 scratches.
Good job, that's awesome news. What do you want for a reward? Just name your price and it'll be all yours.
Wait, anything I want?
Sure, I mean if it's within my power to give.
You mean that? Okay. Well, in that case, I'd like to ask you for a pat on the head.
That's really all you want?
A pat on the head from you is the greatest reward.
It's easy enough to do.
You should see yourself, Rune. You're just like a loyal little puppy. Woof! Woof! Excuse me? Is my request somehow funny to you?
Nope, it's totally cool. I wanted to ask you, what do you do with the Horn Clan patriarch you captured?
Oh, I meant to tell you, I've placed her in the custody of our finest soldiers.
Right! Assemble the tents! Prepare for peace negotiations! This girl is the Horn Clan patriarch?
Indeed. I believe that her name is Linnea.
She's just a kid.
Hey, I may look young, but I'm still a leader!
Please, we should at least properly introduce ourselves. My name is Yuto. I'm the Patriarch of the Wolf Clan. I don't like to waste time mincing words, so I'll just come out and ask you. Will you become my new child?
Absolutely not! You're delusional if you think I'm going to serve under a bunch of lowly dogs! I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but the only delusional person here is you. You dare mock me? Once upon a time, we were just dogs. But that is no longer the case. Thanks to our beloved... Now we are true wolves, and we're more powerful than ever. You can't be serious! That man-child is nothing more than a frail boy! Hold your tongue! You will not insult our patriarch!
That's enough, both of you. Remember, this girl is the Patriarch of the Horn Clan. You will treat her with respect. I apologize for their conduct.
No. I'm sorry for calling you dogs.
When someone is antagonized through threats and intimidation, they become more accepting of those who would offer them a helping hand. Negotiation Tactics 101. So anyway, back to business. Now what were we talking about? I had asked you to become my child.
I already told you no!
Okay. Then what about becoming my little sister?
Your little sister?
That's the compromise I'm willing to make. Unlike a child, a younger sister or brother has different privileges, and they aren't bound by servitude.
Sorry, I can't. I'm part of the Horn Clan.
Such a shame. You've left me with no choice. In that case, your city will share the same fate as Vaughn.
You'd really slay all those innocent people and burn it to the ground?
If you refuse my patronage, yes, I will. Make your choice. Hurry up, I'm not a very patient man.
Fine, Ring. I'll become your sister. But only your sister, understand? I won't be your child!
That works for me.
Father? Is something the matter? You're not feeling ill, are you?
I'm good. Just really tired.
Thank goodness. You know, lying on the floor like that makes you seem a lot less scary than the infamous leader who goes around torching cities. Of course he's not scary. He didn't burn anything. He's not that type of man. Father is far too kind to behave in such a ruthless manner.
Well, it's not that I'm kind per se. Naive? Definitely. But having a story that indicates differently can sometimes limit future bloodshed like it did today.
For what it's worth, I've always found your naivete to be a very charming quality. You should really try not to be so hard on yourself all the time.
Thank you for saying so, Felicia.
It's only the truth. You don't have to thank me, especially since I'm the one who summoned you. It's the least I can do. It is too!
Thank you as well, Rune.
Oh, sure!
Okay, it's time to head back home. Onward, to Jarnvidar!
It appears that you're still as popular as ever, big brother. Everything okay?
Huh? What? Yeah, sorry.
Why don't you try answering your adoring crowd?
Right, I probably should, huh? Home sweet home.
It's good to see you've returned safely, Lord Yuto.
And congratulations! We heard your victory was impressive.
All thanks to our soldiers.
You should know we prayed to the goddess Engraboda so that the Wolf Clan would triumph in battle.
Are they really trying to say we won because of their dumb prayers? Anyway, I'm kinda in a rush, so let's talk later.
Excuse me, Lord Yuto, but don't you think it's unacceptable to speak to your uncles in such a rude manner?
We are the younger brothers of the last patriarch. Show us some respect.
A relationship born of the chalice must come first.
Damn it, I'm in a real hurry.
I'd be happy to listen to your report and relay it to him later.
Sounds good. Thank you. I should have put it in the sun more. There!
There you are! I I've been so worried, Yuto. Thank goodness you're safe.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. But I'm honestly doing great.
Good, I'm so glad. It's wonderful to hear that. Oh, Yuto, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, Mitsuki.
So, have you found a way back home yet?
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, promise me you'll keep trying, okay? I'll be waiting for you. For as long as it takes.
I will. This place, Yggdrasil, probably isn't another world. I think it's on Earth. It's a time period somewhere between 1300 and 2000 BC. Basically, it's Earth during the Late Bronze Age. It has to be, because the constellations here are the same as the ones on Earth. Based on their location, I think it's somewhere in the Northern Hemisphere, but I'm not sure where exactly.
It's time to wake up. The day awaits.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. I hope you slept well.
It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I brought you a nice fresh breakfast.
It smells awesome.
The rotor.
The rotary quern?
Yes, that's it. Thanks to your great idea, we can bake delicious bread every single day.
Yeah, I'm always impressed by how knowledgeable you are, Father.
It's only because of my smartphone.
Your smartphone?
It's been a while since I've had a good night's rest. I feel like I'm raring to go.
Yes, that much seems fairly obvious. Maybe I could help you out with that. It must be hard having all that energy stored up.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass, but thank you for offering.
Oh. I think your top half and your bottom half don't quite agree with each other.
Stop it, Felicia, or I will execute you for making our Lord uncomfortable!
Listen, Rune. It's common knowledge that men have to clean out their pipes every once in a while, or it can be bad reasonable. If it's not with us, it'll just be with some other woman. We might as well send him off with some proper experience, don't you think?
Well, that's a valid argument.
Wait, do you actually believe her?
Okay then, I know that my body's more muscular than curvy, but I'll offer it to you anyway.
The only thing I want right now is breakfast. I'm starving.
True. You shouldn't do anything too strenuous on an empty stomach.
He should really give in to his urges. If nothing else, it might help relieve some of the stress from his daily duties.
If we're going to make an oath with the Horn Clan, they'll need weapons, preferably of iron. Do you think Ingrid can make them?
All right, everyone. Time to remove the slag. No way, Yuto!
Hey! It's been a while, huh, Ingrid? Not sure why you look so surprised, though.
No reason in particular. I just didn't realize you were already back in the city.
Some friend you are. Everybody else seems to know I'm here.
Hey, some of us have been breaking our backs at the forge since yesterday. So I can't really spare the time to think of you.
Well, I can always come back later if you're busy.
You've already interrupted me. There's no point in you leaving now. Might as well stick around. Sorry, Lady Ingrid, but as I've reminded you before, you need to be more respectful to the Patriarch. Apologize. Are just kind of weird since I've known him for so long, you know? And you know what they say, old habits die hard. Anyway, I guess I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Don't laugh, damn it! I mean, please don't laugh at me, sir.
You don't have to change anything. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to think if you were suddenly nice.
Yes, I agree. When it's just the two of you, I think it's fine to use your regular names and be more informal. Wait, what do you mean, like alone?
I don't think she means anything weird by it. She just means like if we were to make something together again.
Right, of course, I knew that. I mean, that makes perfect sense, sir.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell you the Horn Clan's Patriarch will be my new sister.
The Horn Clan is joining us?
I think it'd be a good idea for them to also use iron weapons.
Sounds tricky. But okay, then. I mean, as you wish.
I know that it'll be a lot of extra work. I'm sure you can handle it, though. Thanks, Ingrid.
Yeah, right. Leave it to me. Sir.
Thank you for gathering here. On this day, in the name of the Divine Emperor, I, Alexis, will perform the ritual. Join me in observing our most sacred ceremony, the Chalice of Allegiance.
In Yggdrasil, all the people in a clan make an oath with the Patriarch over the ties created by the chalice are stronger than those of blood. It's a holy ritual called the Oath of Allegiance, and it's meant to bind a Patriarch, his children, and siblings together. That is how things are done in this world. This ritual should make it possible to rid the Wolf Clan of all opposition and bring peace to this realm. All I want is to find a way to get back home without having to worry about the people here.
Big brother,
Huh?
may I have a word with you outside, please?
Sure, I don't mind at all.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to inconvenience you.
It's all right. What do you need to talk about?
I wanted to ask that you treat the Horn Clan people with the same respect you would your own. Please, I beg of you. Do what you want with me. Just be kind to my people. That's all I ask.
Well, you know... You're totally safe here. After all, you're my new little sister, so I would never hurt you.
Oh, Big Brother. I don't know how to thank you. Big Brother!
What's wrong, Felipe?
Fort Horn at the border!
This is very serious, so I'll get right to the point. 4 days ago, one of the largest clans to the west, the Hoof, began an invasion of our new sister nation, the Horn. They've captured their fort on the border. Their forces number around 10,000.
Wait, 10,000 soldiers?
The Horn clan hasn't recovered from their recent defeat, and Linnea isn't there either. It's literally the perfect time for an invasion.
It's my fault this happened, because I lost the battle.
I'm declaring this an emergency. I propose we go to the rescue of the Horn clan immediately.
Whatever for, Lord Yuto? It's not as if the Wolf Clan is under attack. This sounds like the Horn Clan's problem, not ours.
I agree with Bruno.
I feel bad for the Horn Clan, but we only made the pact earlier today. We don't exactly owe them anything.
What are you saying?
The Horn Clan were our rivals until a few hours ago. We should have just made them slaves. But instead, we made them siblings out of the goodness of our hearts.
It's just that you're still rather young, Lord Yuto. You couldn't possibly understand what you're asking.
Don't say another word.
I don't want to hear any more of your rancid stupidity!
What kind of people would we be if we violated an oath on the same day we made it? The Wolf Clan should have more pride than that!